Hello, everyone. Welcome to Bright Kids. I'm teacher Janice, and today's lesson we will learn Unit 36. It's all about news. We will learn collocations related to the topic news. Let's begin. Why is it important to know what's happening in our own community? So, why do you think it is important? Can you share to teacher? Thank you. Let's move on. Now, for part A, we will learn collocations about newspaper. So, I will read a collocation, and after the collocation, I will read the example sentence. A news story breaks. The singer was out of the country when the story about his wife broke. News comes in. TV newscaster. News has just come in of an earthquake. News leaks out. Although the two stars tried to keep their relationship secret, news of it soon leaked out. Hit the headlines. The scandal is expected to hit the headlines tomorrow. Make headlines. A dramatic story like that will make headlines worldwide. Front page headline. The scandal was the front page headline in all the newspaper. The latest news. The latest news from the earthquake zone is more hopeful. B headline, front page news. Any story about the royal family will be headline front page news in Britain. Item of news. The main item of news today is the earthquake in Broskva City. Run a story or publish a story. The Daily Times recently ran a story about an affair between a famous rock star and a politician. Flick through the newspaper. He flicked through the newspaper as he didn't have time to read it properly. So, again, the collocations here: a story breaks, news comes in, news leaks out, hit the headlines, make headlines, front page headline, the latest news, B headline or front page news, item of news, run a story or publish a story, and flick through the newspaper. So, if you have free time, you try to make sentences using the collocations here. Part B, the language of news stories. Let's read the example extract. Minister gives the go ahead to plans. In a surprising turn of events last night, the government agreed to plans for the development of the city. Interested parties will hold talks throughout the week. So here the collocation here is interested parties. When you say interested parties, it means people or groups who have a connection with a particular situation, event, or etc. Still on part B, the language of news stories, anti-smoking campaign. Let's read. The Minister of Health today outlined plans for a national anti-smoking campaign. The government intends to launch the campaign in the new year. Minister quits. The arts minister has resigned after only 6 months in the top job. He has attracted attention over his controversial decision to reintroduce charges for museum entry. Peace talks end in failure. Okay, we will now talk about peace talks. So, peace talks between the Eastern Liberation Army and the government of Caravia broke down last night. Civil war is now likely. And the last one, a lightning strike. lightning strikes. A building caught fire when lightning struck a farm in Hampshire yesterday. Fortunately, there was no loss of life. Okay, so that's all for the collocations related to the topic news. If you have free time, you try to rewatch this video and take down notes. I'm teacher Janice and I hope to see you here in Bright Kids. Goodbye.